Welcome to Andover College Prep's Secrets of the Admissions Process. The first secret we'll be discussing today is grade trend. Many people don't realize that while colleges do obviously take many different factors into account, as you can imagine, GPA is very important. However, most people don't realize that GPA in and of itself tells colleges very little. And one of the main factors that colleges look at is the trend or the trajectory that the student is taking. For example, many students come to me and say, I have a 3.8 GPA. And the first question I always have to ask is, when is that GPA from? If, for example, that 3.8 comes from a 4.0 sophomore year and then a 3.6 junior year, now we have a downward trend that colleges tend to frown upon. It looks like this. Colleges receive applications, they take all your information, write your numbers down, they take your transcript, and they look first of all, they do not factor freshman year grades into your GPA. The reason is many high schools actually start sophomore year. Many boarding schools, for example, start high school in sophomore year. Therefore, colleges decided that freshman year will not count for their initial calculations, at least, in their GPA considerations. So most colleges that tell you that freshman year doesn't count are being honest, which means that things start sophomore year. Now they know that sophomore year, it's okay, things are a little bit difficult, adjusting to high school life, but towards the end, what they like to see is an uptick in your grades. So if things didn't go so well sophomore year, that's okay, as long as you can provide them an upward trend. The assumption is, if your grades are improving as your courses get harder, you will continue this trend through college as your courses not only get even that much harder, but as all the responsibilities are on your own shoulders. Mom and dad are no longer there to tell you to do your homework. As you can imagine, a trend, that looks like this means I've done all my work, I'm ready to go to college, I'm finished. Colleges will assume that when you show up, you won't do any work and your grades will continue to fall as you go through college. They will deny students entirely based on this very factor here, grade trend, even if the numbers sound very good. So obviously it's very important. Another consideration worth noting, if you apply early decision or early action, colleges do not receive senior year grades in time, so they do not use senior year grades for consideration. Therefore, as you can imagine, junior year and sophomore year are that important. Considering that junior year is the more recent year, that is by far the most important. So, as often as people tell you that junior year counts, they're actually underestimating exactly how much it counts. Very, very important. And obviously, I received the question, is it worth sabotaging your scores or grades sophomore year in order to show an improvement trend? And the answer is, that's a very astute question. But the good answer is, well, obviously colleges would prefer to see a good trend up top, the entirety of high school. But they like improvement. It shows growth and maturity. Thank you.